Good evening, everybody. We are here for RPM League versus League event, and I am joined by RPM Luke. How are you, Luke?
Hello guys, I am good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm alright. Seen better days, but yeah, we're here
It's
at France for a League versus League event.
yeah,
Well,
first time in a long.
basically it's RPM versus three other teams, but yeah. Now we just wait for the first cast to come out. Let me just set up everything real quick. Hopefully the audio is perfect and we don't get that pesky audio glitch that has been plaguing the game for a while.
Yeah, it's very annoying. We do got our first RPM. One of the RPM drivers is the first on track as
Colin.
both RPM. Like right there.
Interesting livery they have here, well, with the blue streak down the middle, even though there's
Yeah,
no blue in the logo, which is
and
pretty
that's what
strange.
I got some interesting inside news. We have a sponsor, of course, and they added the blue into the new car.
Oh, who's our
It's a
sponsor then?
I don't know exactly what they are called.
So
It
they just said
is
we have a sponsor and just put a blue line down the middle of the car. Perfect, isn't it?
audio, so I just missed that bit accidentally. But yeah, I think they sponsor the trophies as well. So
Oh yeah,
I
the
don't know what they're
trophies.
called,
Well,
but I think it's alright. Looks alright. Blue.
it's alright. It's just how they
But
did
it's
the
a
colours. They got a metallic red, and then I think they got a pretty much. It's close to being a solid blue. It looks
yeah,
alright.
yeah. I think it's I do have the color scheme, but yeah, it's both metallic for red and blue. So
Well, the blue looks a little bit strange, but anyway, let's go on board with Colin, who was obviously last season champion, and he was a double champion in RPM, first ever. And let's go on board with him and see how he does around France. Into turn one, you want to brake a little bit late, around 75 meters, get the good turn in there. You don't want to ride that curb, but Colin's able to do it and get a good exit. Now we head into, I believe, turn 3 and 4, kind of a long chicane, and then yeah, further left, it's kind of a double chicane part there. And then yeah, Colin's getting excellent traction out in third gear and fourth gear, short shifting, and now he's up in the fifth and sixth. Now yeah, this straight, let's see how high he reaches in speed, and you can run a pretty low setup around here, and he reaches up to 331, and then into the middle chicane, into the chicane in the middle of this straight. Takes it nice and easy, not wanting to get that wheel spin, which will cost him a little bit of time. But yeah, Colin's doing very well on this lap already. Out of the blocks, he's probably going to go fastest, but now into this flat out right-hander into this is a pretty easy corner in the game now that we're heading into with Colin, because of ground effect, obviously. And yeah, but this corner here is going a lot more harder, especially with those curves now, because you can really unsettle the car and make you spin around. But now Colin, as he enters the final few corners, taking it nice and easy, not wanting to validate, and then he looks to get an amazing run out of the final corner. And then as he approaches the line, let's see what he gets. I predict it will be a 130 flat.
that's 1.1 quicker than Bakker, who was the first one of RPM to set a time.
Yeah, Backer's washed, I have to say. 1.1 off Colin, but yeah, I know Backer's got a improvement up his sleeve. So now we wait for
Oh, this
a few
is
more drivers.
the I don't know what team it is, but that's the one of Tryhard Panda who said it. They
Well,
are
easy spins.
they have the same livery, but the only thing that's different is they have white instead of blue. So that is very
Yeah, and he's just sitting on the track a little bit, and there we go. Now he's back moving, and now we got a WKR with their driver, and they're in a completely blue and white livery, as their first driver sets a 34.9, which is. But I think he's improving again. I think he might have backed out, because apparently WKR Andre has set a purple sector 1. We'll keep an eye on that. we'll keep an
He
eye on
was
that.
4 times quicker in the first sector on his previous time, so he is improving. But it's, I mean, he's 5 seconds slower than Colin at the moment, so you would expect him to.
4.9
Oh,
seconds. Sorry, I had to do that.
yeah. Yeah, so you should expect him to improve. But
Well, right now he's 1.1 up, so let's see. But he's out of VRS, so that is not going to help. But we'll stay on board and see what he does. Maybe he can get close to Bakker. As we see another WKR driver go within 3/10 of Bakker. And setting a 31.4. But yeah,
Westy's on the lap from RPM, and still Richie is on an out lap, and Cosmo is still in the pit. So let's see what Westy can do for right now. I mean, only 5 people have set a time, but it is looking good so far.
Yeah, looking at Andre right now, he only improves by 1.3 on that lap. So I think that is a full push lap from him. And as we got another, hang on, which team is that now?
Yeah, they have.
Okay,
There's some black. You have a black type of.
We got
car.
blue, we got reds, and then
We got 2 reds.
Okay. So there's 4 teams. Okay, I know which team's which. So the black one is the team that's itself, and then we got obviously the red team with the white stripe. Then we got the blue team, and then we got RPM with red and blue. So there we go. Now I'm no longer confused. But it's pretty strange that some members in the team have lots of different sponsors and actually have a different type of paint on their cars. Like some of them have matte and gloss and metallic. But anyway, let's move away from that, as I missed out on Westy's lap, who sets a 132.2, which is a pretty decent lap from him. And yeah, we just lost the driver. I wonder.
Yeah, but
where?
this car is still driving, so.
Oh, must have been an on-track retirement.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good, isn't it?
Nope. Oh, someone. Right now they are looking pretty good. Westy is some time ahead of the cars behind him.
Yeah, right now I see RPM Richie, your boss, who's on the lap right now.
Richie wasn't too happy, or he didn't expect that they apparently have presets on. So he didn't expect that. So
wait.
I didn't expect it myself.
Presets.
They said in the team RPM chat. If I was, I will find. He said presets, and then he asked, well, which preset should I pick? So, but if they put on presets, that's Richie is. Don't know why.
Give me a second here. I'll just take a look. No, apparently its car setup is full, so I don't know.
Oh, then they did have.
I don't think Richie has a setup though.
Confused.
I don't think Richie has a setup. So yeah.
Maybe he was confused. He saw the five types of preset, but didn't know that you could just set up your own. But,
well, hopefully he got a good preset off that, because park firmly is on. You can't change yourself. So let's see what he sets after this on this lap, and I think it will be 31.9. What happened P5?
So Westy dropped down a bit. Some cars set their first lap time, but right now it's still looking good for Team RPM.
Yeah, right now we've got one more, the last RPM member about to set his lap, which is Cosmo, who's right now in the middle sector and in that chicane in the middle of a straight, which realistically shouldn't even exist, but the track designers decided to put it in there for the sake of putting it in there.
We got some Italian guys joining us in the chat, so I'm assuming that because the other leagues don't have a stream, they just joined us.
You need to be prepared like RPM.
But you know that we will stream RPM the most, so.
Alright, just notice that Cosmo is running a completely different livery to the other RPM drivers.
What, Cosmo?
Yeah, look at the nose of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? How can you mess that up?
It's fully blue, Cosmo. What are you doing?
Well,
It's a basic livery. He should have that livery or something.
yeah, but then I think he does have. I think he has a livery, but then oh no, it's a different one.
Hang on.
But Smiley, I think is it in the chat? They said they're using custom setups.
No, I think it is the same livery. I think he is the same livery.
Yeah, but how? I noticed that as well. But then I think how
you can see the lines on the side. I think what he did was he must have got the colors mixed up.
Yeah, you have one part. I think you have two reds and then
yeah, because the nose is supposed to be red, but how he doesn't have the stripe in the middle. I don't think he is using the right setup, the right livery. But anyway, he's still got the RPM name, so he is an RPM driver. It doesn't matter if he has the wrong livery or not. But anyway, what we did miss is Backer improving to a 30.5 and Colin securing his lead already right now with a 29.777.
Got some that's some big gaps to the teams behind the other drivers, and it's looking good for RPM so far. Only Cosmo is a bit behind, but still, if he makes a small improvement, he could easily jump some positions. You watched the lap, did he make some mistakes, or is it just you think he's at his maximum right now? Because to me, I think that it's quite. I think Richie's doing pretty well with his lap.
Richie is doing well, I have to say.
Ooh, we got a yellow flag. It's nothing. Just looking at the black team, I will call them. They are also looking pretty good. If you look at where the four drivers are,
yeah, we got Knife Junkie up in P5, but I think we should call them the gold team, as most of their car is gold.
Just a black stripe next to their name, but it's the primary color, I think.
Well, it doesn't look like to be natural primary color, as if you see there, their car is completely gold with a little bit
more red than even black. So
anyway, we've gotten 3 drivers with the same time from Richie. From P7 to P9.
That's. I've never seen. I think I've seen it before once, but
I've seen this twice. This time, and I've seen this back in mid-gear mid-gear season 2, Bahrain. I was racing there, and I got the same time, I believe, as I think
I did chromes on that, and it was. Maybe it was even 3 guys, I don't know, but it was...
No, you were in mid-gear in season 2.
No, Bahrain, I started in high gear, and then I dropped back to mid-gear.
Yeah, but Bahrain was one of the last races.
Wait, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, then I was in there.
Yeah, you were
but
there.
I remember seeing it.
I tied with Boris, and I think it was a Mercedes. I tied with Boris and a Mercedes.
Yeah, could be.
And then I set the lap first, and somehow they got me, even though they set the lap after me. So they got ahead of me, even though they set the lap after.
The game doesn't matter or doesn't put you first if you set the time first. So that's a bit weird, as that's.
Who knows? There could be a secret 4th digit there that is deciding that right now.
Could be, yeah.
But in any case, Richie did set that lap first and is
in first, or the first of the 3 cars.
Well, there must be a 4th digit then, unless they actually fixed it in this game. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to this. But yeah, right now RPM's looking good.
Yeah.
Westy. Yeah, Westy's on the lap right now. Let's see how he does.
The only RPM driver currently on the lap. Some are on an out lap, so we need to watch out for them. And one of them is Cosmo, who apparently is wearing the away kit, as Spritzy calls it. So he's definitely not.
Also, Spritzy noticed.
Oh, we got a little slipstream. I think it's Ooh, I don't know who. It might be Backer who's trying to slipstream.
It's Backer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Backer.
Let's see how much improvement Westy makes in that middle sector. It's middle sector is only straights almost.
For a second there, I thought they were gonna bump draft. I remember that Colin did that when we were doing 5 lappers back in 21. He was bump drafting Backer the entire time on this straight. Yeah, that was good times.
Yeah.
Then I joined them on that one. Then I joined them on that. But anyway, yeah, looks like Westy is probably going to improve by a decent amount. He's up by 3 tenths. So let's see how he does. Oh, we just seen someone just shoot up there. WKR Ranello with a 30.9. But anyway, Westy comes across the line with a 31.7. Puts himself up in a P7. So yeah, good luck from Westy.
Yeah. Looking good for. We got 4 drivers in the top 10 currently. Let's see if Cosmo, who's also on the lap, can make it 5. It's a bit of a mix. It looks like the red and white team is a bit down the grid. Oh, we got some racing going on. Cosmo is up by 4.5 tenths currently. So maybe he could, if he has a good last sector, he could jump into the top 10. Just following him right now.
Yeah, right now I've just seen Westy repay the tow to Backer, who's now on a lap and is marginally up by a 10th.
Busy on the track right now, as most drivers are on the track. Cosmo going to the line, it's P10. So, oh, Westy, a lot of improvements currently, as Richie dropped down to P13.
Yeah, but Richie's only done 1 lap, so I think he will improve a lot. Yeah. But right now, Backer's on the lap. Let's see what he does. If he's able to secure P2 for himself, as he now heads for the final corner, gets good turn in and good traction on the exit. And now heading through. And he sets a 30.3, which is a good. Very good. Only 6 tenths off Colin. That is an improvement from where he was last year. Or last game, when he was 1.2 off Colin.
It's a big improvement, yeah. Oh,
yeah, Backer's improved a lot in this game, I have to say.
Yeah. I used to beat him.
Convincingly.
Game, but I don't think it will be much more difficult this year.
Yeah, Luke, you're a little bit washed now, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Seems like you've gotten slower.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. I don't know how everyone got so much faster, but maybe it will come with time.
It's because this game was made by the 2020 developers. Because Codemasters have 2 teams, so like the next game's to be made by the 21 developers. This game's made by the 2020 developers, so this has, you know, similar characteristics to 2020. So if you're fast on that game, you'll be fast on this game most likely.
Yeah, I mean I won the championship in 2020, but that was in the the lowest division, so you can.
Yeah, that was in RLH, right?
Yeah. C6.
Yeah, I won C6 before you appeared there the season before, and then I won C4 that same season. Anyway, that is the end of qualifying, it seems, and Cosmo and Westy are in P10 and 11. Richie is still on a lap, marginally improving. Hopefully he can improve. But no, he boxes.
Oh, so the only one who can maybe take away pole position is what's his name, Ghosty or? Ghosty?
We know it's not happening, Luke. It's Colin.
I hope it.
It's just Colin the goat.
Backer stays in P2.
Yeah, he does stay in P2. Backer set a really good lap, along with Colin, obviously.
We got an RPM front row.
Yeah, and then we got a WKR second row lookout, and then we got. And then
the Junkie in P5.
Knife Junkie, what a name, I have to say.
If the press pit put this car up ahead of Alex, then we would have like duos.
Yeah, we would have had a 5-6 for the gold team, I should call them.
Yeah, it's pretty close if you look at the gaps from P9 to P, what is it, 15?
Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, it is.
But do you have a point system, right?
Custom
I think
point
it
system. Apparently, well, all I heard is MotoGP, so it's either their points or something like that.
MotoGP.
MotoGP points.
How did it? I don't
I
know
don't
how they
know.
work.
I don't know.
We just have to see what how what they will end up.
Well, we got a front row lockup for RPM, which is brilliant. And Colin taking pole by 5 tenths, which is brilliant. So yeah, RPM on top.
Yeah, and Westy and Cosmo B10 and 11, not bad considering we have a full grid as well.
Alright, now we are waiting to see the strategies for the teams, because obviously there's multiple strategies you can do here. Soft, hard. Maybe if you're a mad lad, you could do a soft, medium. But will mostly see everyone do medium, hard.
Yeah,
So
especially with the free tire choice we have on this game. So, is it German team one of the teams or not?
Germany.
That's why they are. That's why they're black, red, and gold, yellow type.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
And the blue one is Italian. That's what I know. So we got some nationality teams. Maybe we should have a Dutch league next time with a full orange livery.
There's not enough Dutch people, especially with Rick now
No, this but I
chasing
mean
other
another
things.
league.
On another
You
league.
challenge another league. I've seen a lot of Dutch leagues, but
Yeah, there's a lot of Dutch leagues. It's a shame the Dutch population in RPM is going down slowly and slowly
are
because
they going
Rick
down?
has decided. Yeah, Rick
Oh
is
yeah.
gone. He's one of the
He
main
should
Dutch
come
people.
back. He is. Yeah, he is one of the main Dutch people.
Anyway, let's take a look at the strategies.
Team
Ooh.
RPM is all on the softs, and everyone else is on medium and hard. So they have decided some type of strategy, but it's way different to what other teams did. So that will be interesting.
Well, they got the Colin in it, so what do you expect? They're probably gonna follow him, and his strategy's probably gonna prevail.
Yeah, they try maybe, or they hope for an early safety car and then do medium after.
No need for that. Go straight to the hard towards the end of the race. Then you can import some mediums at the end. Because I think you only get one set of mediums, maybe.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That's you. I think you could change that, right? Or
I'm not too sure, but I think you got one set of mediums. So
I
use
really
it when
hope
you need to use it. But
I see.
you know, Colin's probably gonna do a soft medium. To say, I have to say.
I got some type of strategy pop up. It said, or you do one stop from medium to hard, or the other strategy starting with softs was softs, medium, hards. So I don't know what that strategy is, but
Well, Colin's probably made up his own strategy, doing a soft medium.
I think they're doing soft hard because I know for myself that Colin has once taken the hard tires very long, so we have to see.
Yeah, we will see, but I think Colin's gonna do soft med. It's just Colin, so he can do anything.
Could be, yeah.
Let's see how he sets himself up.
So it's possible, but it's a new game, of course. But the tire wear is the same, I think.
Oh dear, Colin, there was no need for that. Just disqualified himself from the grid spot, so that's not going to help him out that much on the start.
Everyone else is parked. Alright. Yep. Oh. I don't know what Alex is doing.
And what did Alex do?
No, you don't see any people trying to set up the car a bit. Oh, it's Westy is also disqualified.
Yeah, and there's a large gap at the back, I have to say.
Yeah, so I don't know where is the last car. Oh, Cosmo is also disqualified.
Why?
We need to practice the grid.
I'm a little bit worried for Colin, because he has a reputation of getting, and a history of getting bad starts. Now, all the cars are lining up, so hopefully I can get a good angle for the start now. If he'll give me one.
Yeah.
But no, it's not. We got 5 lights, and we are off. But I have a horrible angle, and it looks like Colin's got an alright start, but keeps giving me a bad angle. I can't see. But yeah, Bakker's getting swallowed up right there. Ooh. Let's get forced around the outside. Yeah, Bakker's lost that position.
We got a big crash, I think, in the background.
Yeah, we got a spinner at the back as well.
A lot of WKR drivers who are lost. And same for the red and white team. They are at the back of the grid, so that means that Richie is up into P8. We got 7, 8 and 9 for RPM and 1 and 3. Not too bad.
Alright. Well, RPM's looking very good, I have to say. But what we can see, which is very noticeable, is the Cosmo away kit. It's very noticeable, it just sticks out, especially when you're looking at the 2 cars ahead.
Yeah, if you look at from a front view, you see how much different it is.
Yeah, it just sticks out. But anyway,
Bakker's putting a lot of pressure on the car ahead.
Yeah, he's on those fresh, well, just the soft tires with the better mechanical grip. So he's obviously going to put a lot of pressure, and he'll want to get past him, maybe follow Colin, and maybe extend the gap.
I think the group of Westy, Rich and Cosmo should work together with some sort of DRS train.
Yeah, they most likely will. I think they're gonna pressure the guys ahead as they are on mediums, but yeah, they're gonna get a good gap to the car behind as well as yeah, on hard. So I expect them to get a decent gap. And oh, what's happened there? We got a spinner there.
The knife junkie.
Knife junkie spun round, which is disappointing, but great for Team RPM. Now they're in 6th, 7th, and 8th.
All the cars in the top 8 currently. We are the team to beat.
Yeah,
looks like.
I would say. Yeah, focusing back on Bakker now. He's still chasing after Tory. I don't.
History. Or...
Ghost history. There we go. So yeah, yeah, Ghost history is ahead of Bakker, and Bakker's getting extremely close, only 1/10 back, and maybe can even make the move here. Oh, he's got up the inside. Come on, Bakker, get him, Bakker.
Around the outside.
Oh, come on, Bakker, you got the grip. Right. Come on, Bakker. Oh, very close. Wheel to wheel racing between these two, and Bakker slotting out ahead. Oh, still going side by side. Come on, Bakker, get this finished. Bakker will have the inside for this corner. Yeah, push him a little bit wider, and Bakker gets the position. Hopefully he keeps it by the end of this straight. But yeah, there you go, Bakker. Good job, Bakker.
This helped out Colin massively as well, because he's 4 seconds clear.
Yeah, it was probably going to get them anyway, like if they didn't fight like that anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, good job, Bakker, I have to say, good job.
Oh,
but, oh no, Westy.
Oh, he got hit in the back there.
Oh, he just got spun round.
He keeps it on moving forward, but he's dropping down.
That's just unfortunate.
I assume he has some damage though. Oh, he's got tapped again.
Oh, what's happened there? What is? Oh, let's see even more. What is going on?
We got a teammate collision. Westy's dropping back.
What happened there though?
I think he has a. Yeah, he was in. What was he? P7 or something.
Does he have a puncture?
Yeah, it looks like. Well, something is wrong with his car. I don't know what he's doing, but.
No, he doesn't have a puncture.
He seems very slow.
He has damage though. Yeah, I think he just overheated the tires, isn't it?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, but anyway,
But
Colin. Oh, what's happened to Bakker now? Bakker's in the fight again, and now he's the one being overtaken. But I think he's gonna go back for it around the outside this time. Come on, Bakker. Get that position, get that move back. But no, he's just slotting in behind, and I think he's gonna maybe try to get past with DRS now. But yeah.
just looking at Westy there, Westy there definitely has some sort of control problems because
Oh, what's happened to Westy?
he's losing a lot of time and he's like steering on a straight. And it looks like he's correcting all the time. If you,
He is.
so maybe he does have some sort of puncture, but we can't see it.
Oh dear, he doesn't have a puncture. He doesn't have a puncture. Yeah, oh dear, he just gets that 5-second time penalty. Anyway, Colin ahead by 6 seconds. Colin doing Colin things right now. But now Bakker with the ERS. Can he get close enough? Can he make the move? Does he have the necessary ERS though? No, he doesn't. But car ahead doesn't either.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's got a lot more. Come on, Bakker, get a good run. I think his tires are starting to die out a little bit. Those softs, but yeah.
Need to stick it out.
Yeah, but Colin's doing
made a bit
amazing.
Of a mistake. He's under pressure right now.
He's under a lot of pressure, but he's gonna most likely remain ahead. Yeah, he will easily.
He will probably protect Richie.
Yeah, in that special away kit. I have to keep pointing that out because how did that happen? That's what I'm most confused about.
Like
whoa!
For sure.
Go on, Cosmo. You got to defend that place with the away kit.
The Romanian Minister of Defense on the inside. He's driving like Perez here.
Oh,
that was great exit, but he still has DRS now for the second straight.
That was looking to be an amazing switchback from Promise Keeper.
Oh,
and down the inside, Cosmo. Take it easy, Cosmo. We can get him later.
Now, watch out for the track limits as well. As the first car does the track limits, and now Bakker's still in the fight, but he's against two WKR drivers.
Yeah, he's in a WKR sandwich right now. Well, I should say a blue sandwich, if you can see what I mean. And we've got the RPM filling inside, but anyway, Bakker's getting extremely close.
I thought he would go up the inside in the corner.
He's saving. Bakker's saving. You can easily tell he is. He's not using nothing. He's not trying to use anything. And we got another spin at the back. Oh, Bakker trying to go up the inside there. It's not enough room, Bakker. You got to take your time. Maybe do it on a DRS straight. But yeah, Bakker's looking extremely racy right now.
He doesn't need to destroy his tires trying to fight and get past him.
Yeah, just take your time, Bakker. Look at Colin. Oh, we got a spinner. Who's that?
Oh, it's Fabi.
It's Fabi. Alright, at least it's not an RPM driver. Oh, speaking of RPM drivers, never mind. Cosmo already got overtaken, but he's now under a lot of pressure. Richie's boxed. Yeah, Cosmo's under a lot of pressure though. He's got no DRS. And I think Lost Game is going to make the move. And yeah, Lost Gaming will make the move.
Ooh,
for P7.
As the WKR drivers are, two of them are not doing very good. But Westy picked up the track limit penalty, so that's not helping him as well.
Yeah, and I have to say, it looks like the German team's making a good comeback right now in P6, 9, 10, and 12. They're looking incredibly good right now, but still, we got WKR's looking good as well, but most of their members are at back. But they could say the same about ours, but ours made pit stops. But yeah. And Cosmo's getting overtaken. Cosmo, at this rate, he should just box.
I think the tires are.
They're finished. Yeah. They're finished for him. But Bakker and Colin still able to go strong on them. But I think Bakker's to be under a lot of pressure now from WKR. Reniello. And as I say that, he's gonna get overtaken up the inside unless he tries to go make a dive up the inside again. But no, he has to just
whip around the outside.
He just has to release that. I think he should just box now and just get on those fresh tyres. But no, he's going up the inside.
Looked like the
it looked like
got into the pits.
Yeah, it looked like it, but yeah, Back is still trying to stretch these tyres as long as he can, and we got another yellow flag, which I believe is
a penalty. As he goes in as well.
It's 3-second time penalty. I think it was a track limit warning as he was on his way in. Let's see what he boxes onto. It'll most likely be hard, but yeah, we'll just take a look.
Yeah. It's the hard tyres. The cars behind. Bakker just needs to try and follow in the DRS. Someone is constantly bringing out the yellow flags. He's just spinning around. Is he going in as well? That WKR guy as Westy moves up, and now all three cars are in P6. Oh,
we got retirement in the pits. And that is a WKR Jan Cole. So he's out of this race, and I don't think he'll be getting any points for the team. But anyway, focusing back on the fight ahead, Back is still keeping up with Rinello. I can't say his name properly. Rinello, but he's Rinello. But he's still getting he's gonna get some pressure behind from Alex. I wonder if he'll box.
Colin and both Back are going in. They don't have the same pit box, right? Or at least I hope they don't have. No, it's different. Let's see where Colin ends up after the pit lane. I think RPM guys are the first to get into the pit. So Colin is coming out in, what is it?
Traffic. He's gonna come out in traffic. She needs to keep it clean as he'll be on very cold tyres, I can assure you.
Yeah, the cold tyres are... I just need to get them up to temperature pretty quickly.
Yeah, and as Bakker exits the pitch now, he's on hard as well. So I think that is the strategy completed for Team RPM. Now let's just see these tyres through to the end. As yeah, Colin's gonna probably start pushing now, but he's beginning to come under pressure from Prespit. Prespit, okay.
Prespit. I just call him Prespit. Oh, but he's also catching the car, the Panda ahead. The tryhard.
Yeah, he is.
Is he going up the inside? He is.
Nice move from Colin there.
Yeah.
And yeah, now he'll probably push off after the car ahead. But yeah, right now it's a WKR 1-2. And I wonder if they might be waiting for a safety car, maybe, to happen.
If a safety car comes out, that would hurt Colin a lot. But...
well, if it comes out later, he'll be able to maybe box in the mediums and go to the end of this race, which will help him out.
Someone lost. It's the Panda almost lost the car.
Yeah, and he's going side by side now. Both of them have DRS. Let's see who'll come out ahead. Looks like Pit will come out ahead, and yes, he does.
Oh, Ronaldo picks up this 3-second penalty.
Oh, looks like Tryhard Panda nearly spun there. Yeah, Ronaldo with that penalty is not going to help him, and yeah, it's really not going to help him throughout this race.
And Colin is already behind the next German.
Colin's just making his way through. He's cutting through the field right now with DRS and ERS, and
yeah,
he'll make that move easily.
Ooh. And now if Junkie tries, looks like he tried to do something. Oh, as we got us. Oh no, it's Bakker's round.
Oh,
he's
Bakker. There was no need.
And that was lost. Yeah, he lost like 8 or 9 seconds there. That might.
He's gonna have to gain a lot of time if he wants to maybe get within this fight for P2 again.
that will not help you, of course. Oh, as we see a switch between Richie and Cosmo.
Yeah, right now Colin's getting very close to this 4-car train ahead, which I think he'll dispatch relatively quickly.
Yeah, it's not easy though, as they might be fighting and they all have DRS. But Colin has more grip and more pace, so he should be able to do it pretty quickly. But you never know with these guys. I mean, he's never raced against them. So.
Oh, he's got an amazing run.
Oh, there he goes.
And Colin will make the move into P6. Now let's see if we can make the move maybe up into P5 or even P4 right now, as they're fighting a lot.
Oh, we got a spinner, and that's the Panda.
Yeah, he saved it though. But now, back on mobile Colin. Let's see if he gets an amazing run, and yes he does.
Oh, what a run. Maybe 2 in 1 on
double
on
overtake maybe? He's red entire battery. And that is a double overtake for Colin. Up into P4. What a move. Well, moves from Colin right there.
And now he has some clean air as well to push to the top 3 class.
Yeah, amazing move from Colin, I have to say. And at this rate, if at this pace, he can maybe be a pit stop ahead of the entire grid.
It could be.
He's only 6 seconds off the leading pair.
Yeah. And
he's rapidly gaining on them.
Yeah.
Like, he could be a pit stop ahead. And if that happens, it's the easy win for RPM.
Yeah. Then we just need to hope that there won't be any safety cars that will.
But still, Colin will come out ahead if there's a safety car now.
Yeah.
He'll still come out ahead.
And he has the pace to drive away from the cars behind.
Yeah, Colin's been on another level.
And just imagine, if we want to have any chance at the Drivers' Championship, we need to beat him.
Yeah.
That won't happen, I think.
No, I'm hoping for maybe a top 5.
Yeah, to be fair, I got top 5 last season. I don't know how, but
just gotta be consistent. But yeah.
And don't pick up any penalties. That's how you win.
Colin said before this that he's not that fast on the game. I believe he's just been lying to us. As just the pace he has.
Feels like he isn't fast. Yeah.
His pace is unreal.
Yeah, on a race as well. I mean, you could do it on 1 lap, but then if you can do it consistently over a race period, then that's even more impressive.
Yeah, Colin is just on fire right now. Just rapidly closing up on the leaders. The gap to the car ahead is now 3 seconds within like 2 laps.
Oh, and we got 1 car in off the top. Which Brunello is in.
Yeah, he's got that penalty though.
And on the other, I think that's what I would hope that they did, is that you could like hand in sort of your track limit penalty in the pit stop.
I wish that would happen. That would make my life a lot easier.
I mean, in real life you could do it, so yeah. If they could do that, then let's see what Becker actually ends up compared to Rinaldo, because of course they were fighting.
He lost a lot of time. He would have been ahead. He would have been ahead. He lost at least 8 seconds. What was that?
Yeah. Oh no, he's 4 seconds behind.
Yeah, he lost at least 8 seconds.
Oh, but Rinaldo is struggling on these all the hard.
Obviously they will, and that's going to allow Bakker to close up a lot. So Bakker's still not out of this. He's got those heated up tyres, but they are 4 laps older. But I think Bakker has the genuine pace to, get past them. And right now we're seeing them going side by side. And the German driver, the German team will make their way through into P8. But Bakker is still rapidly gaining as they are still struggling to heat up the tyres. Bakker's just throwing the car into every single apex while they're just tiptoeing around. And he's already gained a second on them than the first sector.
And Rinaldo also has that 3-second penalty as well, so
Yeah, and they're gonna still be fighting, and that's gonna allow Backer to get even more closer. It's just a chain event. Backer's is constantly getting closer and closer because they keep fighting, and now Colin will be in the race lead.
He's in the lead. But Alex got a 5-second penalty for track limits, so that's
5 seconds.
Yeah, because he surfs it immediately, and that means he doesn't. It wasn't the 3-second time limit. Track limit,
just got a penalty right now. And right now we're seeing. Oh,
Ranello is still trying to overtake.
Right now we're seeing Ghost History now coming out of the pits on those cold tires. Now let's see if the cars behind will be able to catch up. And look at Backer now, who is very very close to the cars ahead, and that is Knife Junkie and Precipice switching places, and then there we go, both of them switching places, doing a little bit of team orders there.
And if you look at the gap from Ghost
History,
oh,
Ranello's gone in the wall.
Oh, you are hurting your rear ring if you do that.
Yeah, I think that rear ring's gone.
Yeah, it's a disaster for WKR as one of their fastest guys. It's lost it, and it's just Backer. Oh, we got a collision, and it is
who?
Alex got tapped round by someone.
That is helping every RPM driver right now, I have to say.
Yeah, but they put on ghosting, so he doesn't. Luckily, most of them could avoid him, but I just noticed him that he got tapped around by the Promil keeper. So I don't think there's any stewards here.
Well, apparently points are awarded in this race, so there might be stewards.
That could be, yeah.
Yeah, WKR's not looking too good right now. One of their drivers is retired, and right now 3 of their drivers are outside the top 10. Yeah, that was disconnected.
Andrew is disconnected, so both of them are in the last place. So, and one of them and the other 2 cars are down in P13 and 14.
14, yeah. Ranello is one of them. I think he might have gotten rear wing damage from that as he went straight rearwards into that wall on my POV. So, yeah, very unfortunate for him, but can't spin really. You can't really afford to spin in these races. But right now, seeing a multi-car train, I believe. Well, right now we got the German team train all the way up ahead from P6 to P4.
Trying to overtake one of the Germans. The
he's
Germans
getting close. Yeah,
good right now.
Yeah, he wants to overtake and try get to Ghost History, who is ahead.
He's pulling a gap to Ghost History. So Backer will be hoping to get past as soon as possible as Wesley picks up another 3-second penalty.
Right now, Colin is a pit stop ahead of Net P2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin is on something
looking good
right now.
for Colin right now.
It's looking very good.
Only 12 laps left.
Yeah.
For the leading.
Yeah, now we see Backer trying to make the move. No, he has to stick behind. This is a pretty fun event, I have to say.
Yeah, a lot of battles as well.
Oh, we got Ranello. It's gone again.
Yeah.
It's gone from bad to worse.
For WKR, yeah. We race them again next week. So.
Oh yeah. This isn't
helping them.
It's not really helping them. Well, they've seen RPM's trump card of Colin, and as I say that, Backer's just gone through for P6. He's still side by side a little bit. I know he's just able to get that move done. Yeah, Colin is just a trump card, I have to say. He's just the all-in-one package: race pace, qualifying pace, consistency, penalty, awareness. Oh, I think Renander's on it again. Yeah, he has. Westy's gonna get past him now. Good for Westy.
Cosmo's lost a position though, unfortunately, outside of the top 10 right now.
Well, he's only 4 tenths behind. Maybe he can get past in that away kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cosmo, RPM's doing very good. Richie, Cosmo P11 and 12, that's alright. And then we got Baka and Colin in net P1 and P3. As Baka's now going to try chase after Ghost History for P2, net P2.
Yeah. Ghost History does have fresher tires, so hoping to see if Baka can get close on pace. Or maybe hope for Ghost History to get the track limits, but doesn't seem like it. I mean, look at the gap Colin has to the P2 car, and he still needs to.
Yep, he's a pit stop ahead of Ghost, which is net P2. So, if Colin wanted to, he could box the mediums right now and go straight to the end, and just set a fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap.
To even show more dominant display than he already has done right now.
I'm quite scared I have to race against him this season in RPM. Like, the championship's already been sorted, he's gonna win it, unless he decides to up and quit, but I don't think he will do that, but like...
I hope I can score enough points though, so that
the only thing I hope is the constructors. Yeah, maybe me and rotation can get the constructors out.
Yeah, you're looking at strong. There are a lot of strong teams combinations.
Red Bull's looking very strong, along with Brent and Brian. Yeah. Very strong
but
lead.
I think I voted my underdog team is Williams, because I raced them Entity and Giraffe in RLH, and they were pretty strong as a team as well. So
the underdog team is Haas, I can tell you that. Me and rotation.
You are Haas, right?
I am Haas with rotation. We are the
but are
underdogs.
you underdogs? I mean, rotation is expected in the top 3, so
yeah,
I think you can do. Yeah, kind of underdogs. I mean, you guys weren't voting in the top 3 teams, so I mean, you could say that you're underdogs. So.
Yeah, we are. It's kind of strange, because if rotation does get, obviously top 3, and I can be pretty consistent with my points, then
yeah,
easy top 3 in constructors. But yeah, look how far ahead Colin is. 25 seconds to Ghost History. Also, newsflash, Back is actually gaining on Ghost History on those older tyres.
Yeah, he's close to almost a second already.
Yeah.
So could we see a 1-2? I mean, in qualifying they showed that they
most likely a 1-2 for RPM. Yeah, it's just like Backer got stuck behind after lap 1, and that's why he wasn't able to pull away with Colin. But yeah, the gap is 25 seconds.
Oh, Alex is spun. So that's helping RPM. We gain another 2 positions there.
Yep. Richie's now up in the P11, so is Cosmo up in the P10 now.
So Cosmo or Richie picks up that final point. If they do.
Well, they said it's MotoGP points, so I don't know. You can maybe search that up.
Yeah, wait, I will have a quick look what those MotoGP points are. I think MotoGP is like you get every driver and then it's just slowly going down. MotoGP point system.
Yeah, check it.
Oh, no, not standings. System. Alright, so the first place gets 25 points, that's the same as F1.
Yeah.
Then the second one gets 20 points. The third one gets 16 points.
Yeah.
The fourth one gets 13 points, then P5 is 11, and then 6 is 10 points. P7 is 9 points, then it just goes down by 1, so 8 gets 8, 9 gets 7 points, 10 gets 6 points, 11 gets 5, 12 gets 4, 13 gets 3, 14 gets 2, and 15 gets 1, so the top 15 gets points. So that means that we get 4 drivers in the points right now.
Yeah,
that's
and Back is still gaining right now. But
ooh,
look at that. Go on.
Knife Junkie went to the soft, but it's still 9 laps. And if you look at when
Colin did it. If Colin
yeah,
did
but
it.
I think he. What? How many laps did he do? 7, 8, 9?
Yeah, but less fuel, which means less wear. So.
That's true.
Yeah,
but he will struggle at the end. So maybe hope
might.
that Cosmo can hold him up a bit, so Richie can close. But Richie's also under pressure by 2 guys. So just hope that he can hold on as Bakker is also closing in, but Richie might. Oh, Giat, what's his name? Giaccio has passed him. But Richie doesn't have a penalty, that's his strength, of course. As he's also moving up a place again because of someone in the pit lane.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that gap Colin has right now. He need 28 seconds.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. I mean, he's lapped Westy already. I mean,
Yeah, he is. Well, Bakker's still gaining a little bit, little by little, every single lap. So, yeah, Bakker's doing a good job right now. Ooh, see Richie getting overtaken.
Yeah, Cosmo also got overtaken. Richie dropped down to P12. Colin setting the fastest lap on 12 lap old hard tires. Oh, yep. Westy's retired.
Oh no!
Oh, it's in the pit lane.
Yeah, I think he saw he wasn't going to get any points after being lapped, so I think he just retired in the pits. He might probably engineer the team now. Maybe.
Yeah, he could be. Just look at the gaps, maybe keep
an eye on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the German team's looking very good right now. P5, 6, 7 and 8. All of them looking at that position.
Very interesting. Lost Gaming has 11 seconds of penalties. So that means that it might Cosmo or Richie even get ahead of him after the penalties. And he's also under pressure from a car. Oh, Westy's car is... Oh, he's standing still on track.
Anyone hit it, maybe?
Oh, I think one of the German cars almost hit it.
Yeah, they had to go around it, take evasive action.
Yeah.
Oh, the gap's almost 30 seconds now. From Colin to Ghost History, and we got Ranello in the pits now retiring. So yeah, that is 3 WKR cars out of this race.
It's not what they want.
I'm sure it isn't.
But they do score at least some points with Ghost History. Will it be points for P2 or P3? That will be the question.
I think it'll be points for P3 because literally Ghost History has no ERS. Bakker has a little bit, but Ghost History is draining the battery and having 0% on half the straights. So yeah, Bakker's just slowly gaining a lot.
Yeah.
He just gained 3 temps in this sector alone.
And he doesn't have any pressure from behind as well, so...
He has no penalties as well, so he's just pushing right now for that P2 position.
And I think he can do it.
Yeah, 30 seconds though, the gap, nearly.
That's unbelievable, and then consider that maybe that Ghost History is one of the fastest guys after Colin and Bakker, and then...
It's just...
If you look at the gap to maybe to P4 from Colin, that's a guy in P4. It's almost 45 seconds.
It's something. That is something.
It's 2 seconds a lap.
Yeah, and like Cosmo is nearly 50 seconds back. Well, is 50 seconds back. Oh, yellow flag. Who's that?
It is the
Tryhard Panda. Yeah. Cosmo is 50 seconds off Colin right now. And I think we could see a few cars being that, but not. Oh, there's only 6 laps left, so I don't think so. But Bakker's gonna have to get a move on now, as yeah. And as you'll see from Ghost History, he's just completely draining the battery. Has no ERS, which means you have no straight land speed. While Bakker will have some ERS and be able to go a lot more faster. So
yeah. Cosmo's going for a 3 wide move here, almost.
He goes right ahead. No, Cosmo.
Oh no,
still able to keep it.
Oh, he's run wide there. It's Richie and Cosmo now losing some positions, unfortunately.
I think they're still on the points though, maybe.
Yeah, but if you look at consistency, the Germans are looking pretty good in 4th, 6, 7 and 8.
Yeah, so, indeed. Oh, yellow flag. We got the WKR.
Giaccio.
Yeah, what you said. But he's now in P13. He's spun, so it's becoming even worse for WKR.
Becker is losing some time now again.
I think his tyres might have fallen off the cliff a little bit. 14 laps on them.
Yeah, it could be. Just hope that maybe with some penalties Richie doesn't have any penalties, so he will jump some positions.
Now, moment of truth.
Yeah, for now.
Richie will gain on
Cosmo and the
three.
Saddle.
He'll gain 3 positions if this stays like this, but it most likely won't because Alex is starting to pull away a little bit, I believe. So, if it was to stay like this, Richie would end up in P9.
That's a good result from him.
Yeah, but it looks like it's not ending up like that because now he's 3 seconds behind. He's now over 3 seconds behind Alex, so Alex only has 3 seconds worth of penalties, but right now he can maybe get P10.
And then you look at that small mistake, or small, from Bakker, how much it's costing him. It might cost him a P2 in the end, unfortunately.
Yeah, might.
It doesn't seem like he's gaining anymore.
But if you take a look at Lost Gaming, he has 14 seconds worth of penalties. Ooh, one of the German drivers has just left the session and is boxing.
Yeah. Oh,
I think his AI just boxed for him.
Yeah. Oh, he was in P5, and that's.
He was going to the end on those mediums, and the AI just boxed for him. Oh dear.
Disaster for the German team.
Yeah, he's boxed it for softs, but
that's 3 positions for RPM.
Yeah, but look at Lost Gaming, 14 seconds worth of penalties right now.
He will drop down a lot as well.
Yeah. Oh, Cosmo just got 6 seconds worth of penalties now.
Yeah, but he's following that Seidel guy.
Yeah, he is.
I think Becker is maybe just, or he isn't pushing that much anymore. He's just maybe staying happy with.
He's ran out of steam, ran out of tires. But Colin, I wouldn't be surprised if he boxed right now, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe just has a bit of fun.
Yeah, he's just 32 seconds. P4 is 45 seconds back.
Yeah.
Cosmo, and Richie is nearly a minute back. Wait, let me just do gap to leader. Yep. P8 is a minute back from Colin.
That's unbelievable.
Wow. That is something I have to say.
Yeah.
Everyone from P8 below is a minute behind Colin.
Now Colin even has still a lot of ERS left if he wanted to push as well, so...
Literally. Colin can spin and still be a pit stop ahead of the car behind.
Yeah. It's a dominant display.
Very dominant.
And it's a good showing for him as well. I said if you look at his time trial times, sometimes is even in the top 5 or at least the top 50 at most tracks.
Yeah, he is. He really is.
Maybe give the esport, if they give, they do have esport like tryouts, right?
Yeah, they have challenger series, but I don't think Colin would want to do that though. Would be a good thing for him to do. Because if he did it, he would. Yeah, he would most likely, maybe even qualify for it. To be honest, with his pace.
Yeah.
Maybe he can join esports with this pace.
That would be fun.
It would.
And I don't think, I mean, he puts in practice, that's what I know, but even if he puts on maybe the practice at the esports guy, I think he surely can.
Yeah, but the thing is,
he challenged Limitless, he was faster than Limitless.
We have never seen Colin sweat properly, honestly.
No. The only time I think he did was against Limitless, but then he was
6 seconds ahead.
Very
quick. Yeah, he was so far ahead. And then when Limitless eventually retired, he just went back to his normal leisurely pace.
Yeah.
But I think Colin could try out for esports and maybe get super far.
he surely has the pace to do it, or at least give it a try.
You could try out for PSGL maybe. Maybe get into tier 1 of PSGL.
Yeah.
That
I mean, he
so
can
fast.
get a lot of yeah, he's so. It's actually, you know, you're racing with one of the fastest guys on the game, so it's quite. Yeah, it is something. I mean.
Yeah, but I want to see Colin, you know, versus the best of the best.
Yeah.
Esports challenges. I want to see him do that, because if he does that, and obviously wins that, that would just be amazing. Racing one of the fastest guy on PS4 basically. If that was the case.
Yeah. I mean, I would just want to see. I mean, I don't think he's that far off on the pace. Maybe a race pace consistency, but even
some
there,
of his times put him mid pack in PSGL. Right.
Yeah, that's really good.
That's esports. Really good. That's literally esports lobbies. That's where Jan Opmer and all those guys resides. And he's
maybe you should just try to sign up for them and then just see racing against Jarno Opmer and that stuff.
Yeah, when crossplay is released, but to get it to the top 2 of PSGL, you have to have no assists. But Colin, I believe, uses ABS.
No, I think he just turned it off for this in this game, or he doesn't have ABS. Alright.
Well, he's still using it for time trial, I think.
Maybe he did then.
You have to ask him. You have to ask him.
Yeah, I think he said in the Ferrari chat that you are quicker when you turn it off. With the braking, how the braking works this game. So he might have turned it off.
Oh, back has spun!
Oh no.
Backers has to get to the end now. He's spun.
Going. He needs to keep going though.
Oh no, he's gonna get under pressure of a lot from the car behind, but
what are the penalties looking like? Oh, the car behind has 6 and the other car behind him has 14. So
but anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Colin. If Colin wants to turn off, if Colin has turned it off, then he can easily sign up for PSGL and maybe get into tier 1 for PS. But like, yeah, Colin's just very fast. He needs to show everyone his pace. Show everyone he is the fastest. That's what you should do.
Yeah, I think and you could get a lot of recognition from other drivers and stuff. So and
he can make RPM a very big league.
Yeah, I mean he's showing us right now that to the other leagues how quick he is. So and what kind of driver we have.
Because if he was to show up in PSGL Tier 1 with RPM in his name and Esports Challengers, that would instantly blow up the league.
Yeah.
But anyway, going on board with Colin, the guy we were talking about, the absolute machine, the Michael Schumacher of RPM, the the one and only double-time champion, maybe even a triple-time champion after the season is finished, maybe even a quadruple-time champion.
He when was the next season finished. The first season after joining halfway, so
yeah, he could have been a triple-time champion by now. But anyway,
the guy
now,
to beat.
Yeah. Now Colin.
35 seconds.
Yeah, rounding through the final corners now. Will come to win this race easily with no problems. And as he crosses the line now, Colin wins by over 36 seconds.
And the fastest lap as well.
On the last lap, on 20 lap on 20 lap old tires.
That's crazy. This is one of the most dominant performances I have seen in a league race.
Very, very dominant, I have to say. Just
waiting for Bakker to.
Yeah, Bakker will get a podium for RPM as well. Very good from him.
Yeah, double podium
for RPM.
Yeah.
Oh, Lost Gaming looks to be dropping a few places, but now we see Bakker comes across the line in P3. He maybe could have gotten P2, but yeah, he has P3 though. Yeah, now we see the final 3 cars crossing the line. We've got Knife Junkie. Yeah, the Germans. And then we've got Alex in P7 now. Crossing the line.
Yeah. Let's see, can Richie jump up any positions though?
Richie can, I think he might.
Oh, Lost Gaming is dropping back massively as well.
Yeah, he has. Richie's
Yeah,
in P8. Very good from
so
Richie there.
decent points from him.
Hosmer P12 as well.
Yeah, good result from Cosmo. If they did the MotoGP and I got it correct, he picks up some points as well.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, that was
A good
very good
result from
race.
RPM.
Yeah, very dominant
Good
from
to be
Colin.
back.
Colin should have gotten driver of the day for that 35-second lead, 36-second lead. But that was just brilliant from him. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was very good to watch that. Why is it? It looks like a thunderstorm on my screen. I see it on yours as well.
Yeah, game is very bad.
Very glitchy.